Hello ladies, today we are going to be discussing lucky girl syndrome, or what is commonly known as lucky girl syndrome. What is lucky girl syndrome? Is lucky girl syndrome just a rebranding of manifestation? Is it just toxic positivity? What is it? How do you know you have lucky girl syndrome? So I want to begin this video with a disclaimer. Lucky girl syndrome is not a rebranding of manifestation. It's also not toxic positivity, or at least not over here on my channel. I do not support toxic positivity. However, with that being said, manifestation is most likely the origin of lucky girl syndrome. I say this because if you know what manifestation is, then you will understand that lucky girl syndrome sounds very similar to manifestation, and it sounds very much like a rebranding of manifestation. However, these two things are very much different, and I will explain to you why. I personally wouldn't call lucky girl syndrome a syndrome, because that makes it sound like some kind of disease or something, but rather a mindset where you believe that you create and accumulate your luck through your success in your life. So you believe that you are capable and everything always works out for you. You can bring your dreams to reality and accomplish your goals. You accomplishing something, regardless of how small it may be or how big it may be, will help in accumulating your luck, in building your success and taking you higher up that success ladder, where you are manifesting and achieving and receiving things that align with your goals, or you are achieving your goals, period. So lucky girl syndrome, I like to think of it as a positive way of thinking. If you can change your thoughts, you can change your reality. So if you change your thoughts to be more positive and to mostly align with what your goals are, and if you have a mindset where you believe that, as I said before, you are capable and everything always works out for you, then this will play out in your favor. You will begin to create, attract, and work for the things that you want. According to Vox, this is an article that I found online about lucky girl syndrome, because of course I did my research. I have experienced lucky girl syndrome and I've also practiced it, but of course I always like to read about other people's experiences and hear different standpoints on topics that I talk about. So with that being said, Vox.com said lucky girl syndrome, however, is the kind of disease you want to catch. It's exactly what it sounds like. A state of being in which everything happens to work out for you and where opportunities fall into your lap. Lucky girl syndrome is exactly what it sounds like. You are lucky. It's a state of being in which you know, you truly believe. Some people call it being delusional, and that's fine. If you have to be a little delusional, that's what you need to be. This state of mind is believing that everything works out for you and opportunities are given to you constantly and you are receiving things. It's really an abundance mindset. You believe that you are abundant in many aspects of your life, and mostly with the lucky girl mindset, if you practice this, you most likely have a set of goals that you want to achieve. These opportunities will most likely align with what your goals are, which help you with seeing through that lucky girl practice more. Many women, and specifically content creators, have practiced lucky girl syndrome throughout their careers to help gain success and abundance in their careers. Creators like Laura Galibe, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Galibe went from being a small creator to gaining over 170,000 followers, getting brand deals and gifts from large companies. There are many creators. Like I said, I went to go do research to see about other people who have experienced lucky girl syndrome or they've seen it. I found creators that have. They talked about practicing lucky girl syndrome. Even YouTubers, actually, they've talked about practicing lucky girl syndrome, and many of them refer to it as an abundance mindset, which I will make a video about later because that is a very important topic. This mindset promotes a little bit of delusion and believing that you can achieve anything that you put your mind to, mostly material things, but it can also be other things like internal things. Maybe you want to become more gentle, and that's something that you manifest. There are many things that you can work up to practicing that lucky girl. Next, we're gonna talk about mindfulness, self-talks, and core beliefs. Believing in yourself. By doing this, you put yourself up for success. This already aligns you with your desire. Positive self-talks are essential in attaining and maintaining lucky girl syndrome. These self-talks and affirmations instill confidence, optimism, and resilience in you, which you will definitely need right now and for the future. I can say that having self-talks with myself and affirming myself over time has allowed me to take accountability for my life and take accountability for my future as well. This just motivates me to be more hands-on with my now and my future. With this, I know that I have to be more confident in myself in order to make change for now or the future. I have to be optimistic. I have to see past what I have now and be able to visualize what it is that I want or what I want to achieve. And I also have to be resilient. I know that if I want something, I can't get it, or maybe I fail the first time that I attempt at getting it, that it is not over and I can come back and try again. Maybe I have to try a different way. Maybe I have to have a different approach, but it is not over. Limiting beliefs about yourself will block you from the possibilities aligned with your desire. Stop saying things never work out for you. Stop saying you're unlucky, and instead start believing that things do work out for you and you are lucky. Okay, this really helps. Before I started having that lucky girl syndrome, I felt like life was terrible. I just got out of a friendship with a group of friends of mine. We broke up, and that was really crazy for me. I just got out of a breakup. I was learning so many different things. Life was crazy. It was really hard for me to stay optimistic and be resilient in that time, but I've always been the type of person to be resilient, and I just couldn't get back to a place where I was not, because that was not me. So I had to take accountability for what I was allowing to happen to me, and I had to also understand that it was going to require for me to change, set some boundaries, etc., and also to change the things around me as well. This is all a part of that lucky girl syndrome. Anything that is blocking you from having those opportunities, or anything that is blocking you from aligning with your desires, is most likely no good for you. I also created a vision board, and I highly recommend doing this because the vision board is very helpful. It really helps with visualizing your desires and bringing them to fruition. When I created my poster, I kept it in my room on the wall, and I used images on it, and it was a hands-on project I spent time on. So it's best if you spend time on it and you really know what it is that you want. My vision board was really nice. I still have it today, actually. I look at it all the time, and I have actually manifested many of the things that I have on my vision board already. So I'm very grateful for that. Looking at that vision board, referring back to that and seeing my progress and seeing, all the amazing things that I want in life, that I believe that I can have, that I will have, and knowing that I can go get them is amazing. I'm grateful that I have the discipline and the confidence to want these things and go get them. Lastly, I'm going to talk about gratitude. This one is very important. I practice gratitude every day because it allows me to appreciate what I have and also appreciate the future, also appreciate what I want. I'm more motivated to get and receive more because I am grateful. Practicing gratitude ensures that you are making conscious efforts to count your blessings. If you are spiritual or you believe in God, if you don't believe in a God, maybe you believe in the universe and you believe that the universe rewards you with everything that you want. The universe answers to you and to your desires. You practice gratitude in order to thank the universe for blessing you with everything that you have, everything that you want and desire that you have received. When you feel thankful for the good things in your life, this could be as specific as your appreciation for having a place to live, for having a warm bed, for having healthy food, for having a healthy body, family, friends, etc. Know that you are so lucky to have these things. Be so grateful to have these things. Every night before I go to bed, I thank God for blessing me with everything that I have. I couldn't imagine not having these things. And honestly, if you imagine it and you understand what it is like to be without, then you will appreciate those things more. This mindset will promote leveling up and thriving in all aspects of your life. When I reach a goal that I have been wanting to reach, I had a goal of achieving my dream body, and when I worked towards my dream body, there were days where it was so cold outside, cold as hell, snowing. I wore big clothing to go work out because I was determined to get my dream body. And I understood why I went outside and got ready to step foot in that cold air, that when I come out of that gym, my body is going to look better. My body is going to be more healthy. I'm most likely going to be motivated to do more when I leave because that's how the gym makes me feel. There's going to be many more benefits when I do put in the work and I leave out. That's what makes me want to do more. I'm grateful for my discipline because with that I can accomplish the things that I desire, the things that I want. And you can too. It doesn't matter how small your goal is or how big your goal is. Even if your goal is something like being able to eat one salad a week, get you a salad at least once a week. Maybe it's on Monday, the start of the week. With that being said, thank you for watching this video, ladies. I hope you enjoyed. If you have a story about your lucky girl syndrome, if you have ever experienced or practiced lucky girl syndrome, let me know about your story in the comments. And I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.